News with Emily Burris and Travis Tyke. Watching out for you.
All right, fellow geeks and nerds, all of us will have a safe haven and some good company at the Rose City Comic-Con. That's this weekend.
It is such a fun time. Billed as Portland's premier pop culture event. You can expect 3 days of comic books, cosplay, video games, celebrity appearances, and so much more. It's hard to pack all of it in, but we're going to try this morning. It's back at the Oregon Convention Center today through Sunday. Kohr joining us live with a preview of this year's Rose City Comic-Con. Good stuff here, Kohr. Ooh, we're in the reading section, yes.
Hey, go. Right. Well, good morning, Emily. Good morning, Travis. Happy Friday, everybody, from the Oregon Convention Center here. They're expecting about 65,000 people here over the 3-day weekend here. This has become and is turning into one of the larger West Coast fan events, and Powell's is a big part of it because a lot of this involves fantasy novels, sci-fi novels, some of which Graham has given you a look at here. And I have Jeremy Solly with us here again this morning. Gosh, this is the second or third time we've been up this early in the last month or so. Right. You wanted to highlight kind of a couple things, so walk us through here.
We're really excited. This is our 4th year being back at Rose City Comic-Con. We love being here at the book fair, and when you come see some of your favorite people, either authors or celebrities that are going to be here at the fair this weekend, we've got a lot of their books and materials here. So you want to come to the fair, make sure you pick it up. So if you're going to like one of the main stages to see Will Wheaton or Parker Posey or even
show some of the books you're talking about.
A few of their books here, so be sure to stop by, grab their books before you go see them. And get
Parker Posey's going to be one of the people that'll be here, right?
Yep, and Corey Feldman, because this is the 40th anniversary of Goonies, so the Goonies have a big panel here this weekend. So if anyone's a big Goonies fan, make sure you come out and see them as well. So you can grab the books here, and then we also have a lot of the authors, the sci-fi authors, the romance authors. If you're a local favorite of Terry Brooks' series, he's a local Seattle
guy, and this is mainly sci-fi stuff, right?
Sci-fi, yeah, exactly. And so he's going to be here again this year, along with a lot of other really great authors. We've got some romantasy authors as well. We have a really funny one by John Scazzi, When the Moon Hits Your Eye, imagining what the moon would be like if it were made out of cheese. So there's all kinds of really interesting genres that are going to be out here this weekend. So there's something for everybody. You should come check it out.
You've got book signing over here too at certain times, and then you brought out the vault there at Powell's. Some of the this is a really cool display here, but these are some of the originals. This is a pretty special display.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done this at Rose City Comic-Con. Is we've got some of our rare book room. Everyone knows our rare book room at Burnside, and we brought some of the rare books here to Comic-Con this weekend. So if you're into collectibles, if you're into first editions, if you're into signed editions, we have a first edition of Fourth Wing. We have a signed edition of one of Stephen King's book that he wrote with him and his son. There's some other graphic novels in here as well. So if you're looking for something really special and that's not just your average everyday book, we also have some of these out here as well.
I'm kind of a nonfiction reader, but I may at some point just take a lunge and try a fictional book. That Seattle guy might be the guy right there. You say that reads like a war novel.
I think Terry Brooks he builds these worlds, and if you're into like understanding what world building is like, I think he's got a good clock on it.
It seems like kind of a waste of time, but I'll try it. I like nonfiction more than fiction. Anyway, Rose City Comic-Con kicks off here at the Oregon Convention Center, 1 o'clock today through the weekend. There'll be, as Jeremy alludes to here, panel discussions, book signings. Parker Posey will be here at some point or another this weekend here. So a busy weekend to get your geek on, and we do not mean that pejoratively when we say geek on here. This is a weekend for geeks and a weekend for them to collect here and hang out and just swim in the big geek pool, I guess. Just swim in the pool of geekness, if you want to talk about
it's going to be such a fun time. Thanks, Kohr.
Yeah. We're the nerdiest newscast, I think, as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I'm sorry, Kohr, I do have to push back. Parker Posey is actually not going to be appearing this year. I was very excited and was just researching. She was just nominated for some Emmy Awards, so very cool for her. But she and Joe Pantoliano also had some Emmy obligations that have pulled them away from Rose City Comic-Con. But there are so many
the
actors that are going to be here.
People that you recognize
my gosh.
will be there that you can hear speak or get autographs. That's really cool.
If you're a fan of the show Critical Role, as am I know a couple of those casting characters will be there.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll have to keep your eyes out for them.
All kinds of fun stuff. Well, hey,